Welcome to Chai and Gossip. Sorry, Chai and Chaos. Never mind. You get it right. Chai and Chaos. In today's video, we're going to talk about some people who drained me mentally. Um, those some people are no one but my very own best friends, whom I thought were nice to me. But at some point, it was just very toxic. It was like very toxic for me, and I think I might be the reason for it because they say that when a friendship fails, most of the fault is on both sides. I mean, but it's actually like I let them behave the way they acted. So it's mostly my fault. We don't have chai, but we surely do have um, watermelon, which I'm having right now. And this is so cute. And I mean, if you want to know how I cut that in circles, let me know. I will teach you. Let's get started. I'm a person who doesn't believe in friendship. I truly don't. I don't take friendships as serious as my parents. Obviously, not. You can't compare these two. Mm, but it's like I don't have anything else as my priority. Like, most of the people I know are like head over heels for their friends, which I clearly wasn't. And I'll tell you the reason why, because I've been shifting ever since I was a child. And every time I decide to make a friend, before I make a friend, I shift. I shift to another place, I shift to another school, or it's something like that. And the reason why I'm sitting outside today is because of the weather. I just want to, I can't, sorry, I'm so sorry. I just can't help but get distracted because of the weather. It's just so freaking good. I just love such weather. I love such hawa wala din or something like that. Anyways, so where was I? Yeah, I keep shifting a lot, and one of the reasons that I could not make a proper friend, but I have a lot of online friends. That is because I keep shifting, and obviously I know the person in real life as well, but we stay connected through online. That's because I'm an army brat. Um, yeah. So during my ninth, 10th, I had one friend. She was really nice to me, and it was like it was good. We both were like a duo. We had a group of four people, but it was like we both were like very close. And I'm just gonna say her name. It's Dhanya, and she's the most sweetest person I ever know in my entire life because she has been there in my low phases of life, and I've been there for her too. And it's just sad that we are not in contact anymore. Like, we don't talk as much as we used to before, and we're not even in contacts, honestly. Like, I do have her number, she has mine, but we don't talk much, we don't communicate much. Maybe because um we both couldn't keep long distance friendship. I don't know. um but yeah, I will definitely say that was like one of the best friendships that I've had. And later, when I got in my 11th standard, I had one more friend. Like, I had two friends basically, and those two girls, I don't know like how to explain, but let's just assume एक लड़की का नाम as watermelon and the another girl apple. Okay, so watermelon and I were like very close, and watermelon and I were like in the same class. um Sorry, what's the other one? Apple. Apple and I were like not in the same class. She was in different streams, so she was in another class. But Watermelon and I used to like be in the same class, and When I first joined the school, Apple came to me, approached me from her, from to me, samne se, and I was like, this girl is a bit weird because she's too extroverted for me. Like, I am a very introverted person. I'm not that extrovert. But yeah, I just felt something was off. My gut was telling me that something's off. I don't know why. I just felt that. Then I had Watermelon come up to me. Watermelon was like legit. I was sitting here and she's sitting in front of me, okay, in the front desk, and she legit kept her hand like this on her desk back, and then she legit turned back and she said, "Itna late kyun?" As if we are like long lost besties. That was my first interaction with both of them, and I was like very surprised how both of them approached me in different manner, but yet they both were like extrovert. So let me just tell you, Watermelon had a very toxic friendship. She had this friend who used to like beat her, like she would slap that Watermelon, like if she's not listening. That much toxic it was, and she used to control her. She was like, you don't talk to anybody else, talk to me only, I'm your only friend, you're not supposed to go and talk to anybody else. It was like that for Watermelon. And I was like, I don't know, I as a person, I'm not like that. If you are my best friend, I would definitely let you have other friends, because that I personally think that people have their own life, and they should um definitely have other people in their lives as well, because you can't be the only person in their life unless and until it's about a relationship. I'm talking about friendship right now, which is like very platonic. But yeah, and she became my best friend later on. Watermelon and I became like really really close friends. Before that, I used to hang out with a senior. She was like super cool. I'm not gonna name anybody here because I don't want um, to reveal names. But yeah, she's a really nice person and I really liked her. I liked the way she used to talk. She was like very intellectual, and I get along with people like this so much. I can't even tell you. I love people who have amazing knowledge out there, and I don't get jealous, but I just admire people who have brain. Like, I seriously can't tell you how much I adore those sort of people. So I used to hang out with her like every lunch break. I used to go to my seniors class and I would sit there and I would gossip with, and not gossip, it was not gossip, I'm so sorry. Like, sit and talk about life is what. Later on she used to pick me also. Like, she used to pick me up from my house to school. She used to drop me. So yeah, it was really nice having her around, but later on she left the school obviously because she was my senior. But yeah, like, it was nice having people around. Mm, until I became very close and attached to Watermelon. Something in school happened. Um, People started talking about Watermelon in a bad way. And a lot of people warned me not to be friends with her. Still speaking currently, Watermelon and I are like not friends anymore. Nor Apple and I are friends anymore, but have a mad respect for both of them, and I feel like both of them are like a really good person inside. No matter what, no matter who does wrong or whatsoever, everybody commits a mistake, and I still say that both of them were like really good people. I'm not gonna say they were like a bitch, but yeah, like, never mind. Let's just continue where I was. So, Watermelon ke bare mein people were talking shit, okay? And I used to be there, and a lot of people want me not to be friends with her, vagara vagara. And I was like, you know what? One mistake doesn't define somebody's whole personality or character, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be her friend because she just felt so genuine to me. Like, she's not that. Watermelon is not a type of person who would come up with sweet, sweet things and gifts, and she would compliment you or something like that. Instead, she'll have her lunch and she'll be like, yeah, eat some. She's like that sort of, she's a bit tomboyish. So I don't know, I just felt like deep down she's a good girl. She still is a good girl, so yeah. I was like, fine, I'll become her friend. And initial stages I was not attached to her. Like, I actually did not talk in between, and she pursued me, she called me, she was like, you're in my dreams, you're popping in my dreams, vagara vagara. And I was like, and then I and then we became friends again. Now the watermelon's best friend, toxic best friend she used to have back then, she got very jealous that she is getting closer to me, like watermelon is getting closer to me. So she started making it a big whole ass deal. Like, she would legit scold watermelon or backbitch about me to watermelon, jabki I have never done anything to that girl, watermelon's toxic best friend. I was like very, very sweet to her. I even gifted her a greeting card or something on Valentine's Day, which I don't know what she did, but I don't care now. I mean, I just am too nice to girls. And you know what? Honestly speaking, I was not treated properly in that friendship. I was not given proper respect. I was not considered as a person in that relation. I mean, friendship. And I used to not talk to her utna. Like, when we are like, we have a distance. Like, when I'm out of station, I would not talk to her that much. And she has a lot of complaints about me that I act very intellectual or I make her feel dumb. I never made her feel dumb, or I never acted intellectual, but I am intellectual, so I don't know what she's talking about. But does she has any other complaint apart from these? I don't think so. And she's like, she told one of my, I don't know, her friend or something, he or she, I don't know. It's like she texted them that she is like, you know, I forgot something she told. Oh yeah, she's not there in my sad time. And bro, let me be very clear. She used to talk about her sadness all the damn time, like all the damn time, and I would hear her out. It's not like I didn't. She only heard me once when I had a breakup, only one time, and she would legit, life. She would legit keep bringing that back up. Like, I listened to you when it was you were going through a breakup, or you were this, you were that, ye wo, and I was like, bro, have I never listened? Like, every time we're talking, she's talking about herself all the damn time, and trust me, nobody likes it when they're talking about themselves all the fucking time. I'm sorry. I know I'm crashing out a lot. I have two watermelons left. It's already been 14 minutes. And you know what? It's just that um, at the end, I'm portrayed as a villain. I'm the one who's wrong. I'm the one who's shown as a toxic person, which is why I came here to like tell you what really happened, my side of the story. So what happened is ki I'll tell you a few incidents. What happened between me and watermelon. We'll talk about Apple later on. Okay, Apple is like I don't know what to say. Like, Apple wasn't that close to me, but yeah, she's a good person. I still say that she's a good person. She has great potential, not gonna lie. um but it's just that I want to talk about watermelon today. Water and Watermelon and I were like very close, were like inseparable, because we both knew what was happening in our lives and all that stuff. And I just feel at some point there's this Korean word. I don't know what's the word, but I do know the meaning about it. Is that you don't hate or love, whether you love or hate or whatever this person is, you can't get rid of that person. It's She's that person for me. No matter how much hate or how much love we both have, I still feel like she was one of the best things that happened to me. Apart from all the bad stuff that happened, I still care about her. I still want her to be doing well in her own life. It's just that nobody gets me, you know. And I just feel like that is because of my complex character or complexity. I don't know. It's just that I personally believe that if something wrong is happening, or if there's a person, you should not just look at their negatives like cons, but also their pros, right? That is what I personally believe as a person. And also I got my new nails done. I mean, not that great, but yeah. Okay. Mm, yeah. I was treated bad in that friendship, and I'll tell you a few incidents what happened. Basically, um, first I went. She used to give me her Instagram, and never have I ever opened her personal DMs or anything. No, I respect your privacy, your own space. And as soon as she's done with her work, I log out of her account on my own. I don't even touch it. I don't even go through her account or anything. Um, I just I first searched my name. I just searched my name because obviously I'm a human. I mean that's wrong, I know, but I just searched my name and she was talking to her toxic best friend about me, and there was something written about me. But before I could open it, she took the phone and she deleted her DM. Means they both were like back bitching about me. And you know what? That actually hurt me because she used to come up to me on her own. It was not like I was going to Watermelon us time pe. She used to come on her own. Then it's going to rain, I guess. Then what happened is ki she used to treat me very badly, like negatively. And it was really painful for me. She commented a lot of things about me. She made me feel bad a lot of times. And I never really confronted her or crashed on her. I used to have a boyfriend at that time, and I texted my friend and I was like my guy friend, not that. But yeah, I texted my friend and I was like, you know what? I just feel like she's torturing me a lot. Like mentally, it's really draining for me, exhausting for me, वगैरह वगैरह. He used to tell me, yeah, it's true. Like she's, treating you bad. Oh my god, there's a squirrel going on. So cute. Sorry, I get distracted a lot unnecessarily. I just wanted this video to be like really real and authentic. I don't want to fabricate anything. I just want to be real. That's why I'm not wearing any makeup or any jewelry. I mean, this is my ring, I know. Um, This ring I got from my sorry, not grand, I don't have a grandmother. I got it from my godmother. So yeah, she's really close to me because I'm her god baby. Anyways, so in a way, she used to bully me, and she would take pictures of me in which I looked really bad. And she had a public account. People would comment that I look horrible. Reading those comments made me really sad. I also cried a lot of times, and I've confronted that. "Ki, you know what? I don't want to be in your pictures. Don't add me." But still, she will add me. And another thing is that what she would do is um, she would take pictures of me, like, or she'd be taking a normal video. Like, I'm taking a video right now, and I'm completely standing behind the camera so that I don't come into her videos. But what she'll do is she'll tilt the camera, and in some way, I don't know, somehow I end up in her video. Now you tell me, is this like a coincidence? Like one time, two time, okay, but every single time doesn't seem like a coincidence to me at all. And people used to comment about me that I look horrible, I look very bad, I'm this, I'm what not. People have commented about my skin color, and I was like really insecure that time. I used to be really insecure about my skin color, my everything. Like I was very what's the word, self conscious. I was very self conscious about myself, and she used to even tell me, "Ki, why are you so insecure?" But this girl herself once said, "Oh my god, if I were you, I would have been dead." Because she legit said this, ki, "Oh my god, if I were you, I would have been dead by now." Because I would have felt so embarrassed and so insecure being you. um I don't know. I just did not react that time that much, but yeah. And later on, when I confronted her, she was like, "I said that?" She legit said, "I said that." And I was like, "Yeah, you did, bitch." Anyways, so the thing is, yeah, somehow I ended up in her videos, and people would comment about me. And you know what, people would comment about my skin color. Like back then I used to take it as a disrespect, but now I feel like I grew as a person. It's been 2 years, I believe, and I grew as a person, honestly. Now, I don't care about my skin color anymore, because as long as I know that I'm a good person, it doesn't really matter. And also, why should I be sad or insecure about something which I can't even control? I mean, if I'm fat, I shall be insecure because, yeah, that is out of my laziness, not being productive or whatsoever. But being insecure of my skin color, which I can't even control of, I mean, my skin color is legit there to protect me from the sun. If I would have been fairer, who knows, I would have gotten skin cancer or something like that. And I honestly feel that now I have come so far that having the skin doesn't seem like a problem to me anymore. But yeah, back then it was a huge deal for me, and I'm sorry. Um, yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm unpacking all my traumas all of a sudden for you guys. I just don't know what to say. Um, Later on, what happened is ki she started treating me badly. Like once we went to a shop, not a shop, I would say it was a mall, and she ordered fried rice for herself. No, she ordered chow mein for Hakka noodles or something like that. And I was like, see, if you're in a restaurant, I have like, see, I go out very much, very often because of my father's work. I have been all over India, and I have a lot of exposure. And it is like, it's your choice whatever you want to order. But I personally feel that when you're going in a group or with a family or with anybody, you should not, I mean, if the samne wala is ordering a pasta, would you order a pasta? No, right? Like you want legit variety, right? Like if I'm having burger, I would definitely, like if my friend is having a burger, I would order a pizza so that we both can share and get the taste of everything rather than just having another burger. I mean, at the end it's up to you. But she ordered hakka noodles for herself, and I ordered a fried rice because I wanted a variety. But she was like in front of the shopkeeper, she's like, hakka, you should have ordered hakka noodles. And I was like, no, I want fried rice. So she was like, who orders a fried rice? Who eats a fried rice? And that too, not in this tone. She had a very weird tone, and she was like very loud. Even though I don't know, I just felt embarrassed at that point. I just felt really bad that how she can do this to me. Like in front of a stranger, she is humiliating me in this way that who eats this? Or who, it's almost like saying, who listens to this song anymore? I mean, there's a freedom of choice for everything. You can listen to whatever you want, eat whatever you want, wear whatever you want. It's completely up to you, and it's your choice. As long as, I mean, it's not like I'm forcing her to eat hakka and this fried rice or something. I just ordered it for myself, and that time it was like a bit sad to me, and that's what I told my guy friend. And cut to, she once came to my house. um, like I used to search my name there in her account. She went to my account and she searched her name, and when she like found out that I have talked something about her, but she clearly didn't know what I talked about. But still, I did not let her see because I did not want her to get hurt. And later on, what happened is she got really mad. She legit um, went out of my house, and she's like walking itna fast, and I was like begging her to stay, please don't go, vagara vagara. And then see, the thing is ki we were in public, and she's like running, and I'm like, I'm just there, I'm like apologizing, please let's just fix it, let's just talk about it. But she was like so fast, and I was like, you know what, whomever wants to stay will stay, whomever wants to go will go, and I don't care. So I just called one of my friends, and I was talking to them. And then what happened is ki after a half an hour I get a message from her, and she sent me a screenshot. I hope you can see. She sent me a screenshot that I'm sitting here and I'm crying. I'm listening to this sad music, and you don't care about me, vagara vagara. Everybody is like leaving me, what not. She messaged me, what not. And I was so guilty that I went on and I searched for her, ki where she is. And that time, Apple and I were like not um, in good terms. Yet I called Apple and I asked her, can you please call Watermelon and let me know where she is? Will you believe that I talked to Apple for her sake? Because I don't like Apple utna as much as I like Watermelon. So later on, what happened is ki, I did not find her because I did not know where the place was, and she was missing. I don't know where she was. So and then while going home, it started raining. I was completely drenched in water. I was completely drenched, and it was like the saddest moment for me because I was legit crying. It was raining. It was raining so heavily, and I remember I had no money on my phone. I had no money in my hands so that I can take an auto and go to my house. It was 2 kilometers away from my house, and I had to go and walk down to my house after like 20 minutes. I mean, there was no shed as well to like go and stand. And also, honestly speaking, I was standing in a vegetable vendor's shop, but people were just like staring at me. So I had to leave that place immediately, and I went home. And my mom saw me, and she was like, why are you doing like this? Like, why are you going out in rain? And I got sick for like a week. But yeah, this happened, and I just felt like it's my fault that I let her behave like a brat. And that is why I say that people usually ask why good people के साथ nothing good happens. It is because you don't have boundaries. You don't keep boundaries. Being good or being kind is okay, but you should have a few boundaries or a few um, like limits that you should set out to people. Don't care if they tell you that, oh, you're so sensitive or insecure or whatsoever. Let them say whatever they want, because people are never satisfied, is what I would like to say. Um, did we become friends later on? Yes. She reached out to me and she apologized. I See, the thing is ki she doesn't like when I'm advising her, because whenever something bad happens, I tell her this is bad, this is right. I don't support bullshit. And also, as a friend, as a person, I feel that if you have a friend who tells you this is wrong, you should know that that friend is someone you should keep next to you, because that is the realest people out there. Those are the realist people out there who point out your mistakes. Those are the real ones, because the fake ones can always come up and tell you that you look good, you are this, ye, wo, blah, 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 support you. Blindly supporting a wrong decision is very, very wrong. I don't like it. I just tell if it is wrong, if it is wrong. That's what. And later on, I just, at the end, I mean, there's a lot of things which I want to talk about, but you know what, this video is like getting longer and I don't want to talk too much. So it's better that we conclude it here. Watermelon is good though. It's been roughly around 31 minutes. I don't know how many of you like watching it till the end, but if you have, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so thankful that you guys are here to listen to me. I normally don't talk about these things to anyone. Honestly speaking, this friendship has done nothing but drained me mentally, and other people are behaving like a victim when they're the actual reason this friendship actually failed. And as I said, I don't really consider friendships much, but I really got betrayed in this one. I used to wonder why people actually do such sympathy gaining from friendship breakups until it happened to me. So I feel, I don't know, this video is just to like clear my mind out, just speaking what I want to speak without being judged. I'm not saying I was 100% correct. I was the only one good out there, or I did everything correctly. I may have made mistakes. I may have said something wrong. I may have said something bad. I may have made them feel bad sometimes, but that doesn't mean that I never did anything good for them or I never was there for them. I just don't know. No matter what bad happens, people just blame me for no reason. And nobody really gets me. My question would be, will I ever meet somebody like me? I don't know. Nowadays, everything seems to be portrayed as performative. Whatever I do is performative. Oh, so are having high morals or values or principles considered to be performative? I don't know. I used to be really insecure. Now I'm not. I'm not insecure at all. I may not look as pretty or as beautiful as beauty standards, but one thing I know, sorry, one thing I know is that God knows who I am. and He knows what I have done. I need not be scared of anybody else but Lord Himself. And also, I'm not scared of God. Because why should I be scared of my own dad? I mean, yeah, people are scared of their parents, but like, if you have done nothing wrong, why should you be scared? Is what I'm trying to ask. And I feel the point of friendship is to have someone in your life whom you feel um, matches your frequency, right? So I hope that you do not end up like me. Have a good friendship, be with people, have human connection. Human connection is very important. That is why the earth exists, the world exists, and I just want you all to like be happy. And it's okay to embarrass yourself in pursuit of human connection. I hope you get what I told, and I really hope that this video helped you introspect your friendships and just know that as a person, should respect yourself no matter what. Don't rush back to that friendship if it is treating you bad, because you can either be alone but have toxicity around you. There's no such word as toxicity. Nobody's toxic or nobody's bad. It's all about how they are like brought up since childhood, and we can't blame people for their toxicity, honestly, because it's just the way how they were like raised. And I don't know, I just keep talking on. I just keep talking on and on and on, and I don't want to talk a lot now because I'm completely done talking what I wanted to talk about. And I hope that you know that healthy friendship exists and efforts should be equal, and you shall not be afraid to talk about the problems going on in your friendship. If it is like ruining, it's maybe because of lack of communication, which you need to work on. And yeah, that was pretty much it for this particular video. We'll get back to something like this next time in Chai and Chaos. Though I did not have a chai with me, but I did have a chai with me, if you know. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed my real talk. This is my first sit down, and like, this is my first like talking video where I'm sitting down without any script, without any topic in my mind. It just randomly came up to me. Things are like not doing well these days for me. I am mentally stressed and I'm getting sleep paralysis actually, and just not in the good space right now. And I just wanted to clear my head. Maybe that is why I'm recording this video right now. Just want to get everything off my heart and my mind. So, hope you enjoyed. And I'm so sorry that you had to see my face like this without any. I mean, I don't look presentable at all, but I just wanted to be real. I just wanted this video to be completely raw and authentic, and that is the purpose. I did not do anything to my face. This is what I look like. This is, I know I have a lot of dark circles. That is because I'm not sleeping well these days. Um, I hope that everything ends up in a good place, because that's how life is. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes it doesn't, and it's completely okay to not be okay. And I just, maybe this is a sign that there's no point in, faking it, because sometimes being real to yourself and knowing that you are sad can actually help you a lot than fake it like, oh, I'm feeling good or whatsoever. Anyways, update about my life. I'm going to church every week. I go there without being fail. Like, I go there every time without any fail. And church, I never thought I would be a church going person, because I don't usually go to church that much. But yeah, I have been going there. I pray for each and every people I know, even for watermelon and apple. So yeah, I mean, God has said, rejoice your enemy. And I hope that you guys spread love like this because love is my message. I will see you in the next video. Let me know what else do you want me to talk about in the comment section. That would be really helpful because thinking about video ideas are like so insane right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you're still watching. Anyways, let me know how it was. So yeah, bye. Take care. Love you.